Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Convo.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe our channel and like this video.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I am your host, Alex, bringing the energy as always.
And I'm Jamie. It is so good to be here with you all today. We are absolutely pumped to get into today's conversation.
Pumped is an understatement. I have had 3 coffees this morning, Jamie. 3. I am vibrating.
Oh dear. Listeners, if Alex starts talking too fast, just slow down the playback speed. He is literally bouncing in his chair right now.
I can't help it. I love doing this show. It's my favorite part of the week. But enough about my caffeine addiction. Let's get down to business. So, Jamie, what are we talking about today?
Well, Alex, today we are discussing the broad theme of hobbies and free time. But specifically, we are diving into the world of niche, bizarre, and unexpected hobbies that people actually do.
Ooh, I love this. Because, let's be honest, asking someone, what are your hobbies, is the most common and sometimes the most boring question in the English language.
It really is. It's the classic small talk question. You meet someone at a party, there is an awkward silence, and you panic and say, "So, what do you do in your free time?"
Exactly. And usually people say the same 3 things. Oh, I like watching movies, listening to music, and hanging out with friends.
Which are great things, don't get me wrong. I love all those things. But they aren't exactly conversation starters. They don't make you gasp and say, "Wait, you do what?"
Right. Nobody says, I like listening to music, and the other person says, no way, me too. Tell me more about the physical act of listening. It's just too common.
So today, we are going to explore the things people do when they want to be a little different. We are going to look at hobbies that require specific skills, weird equipment, or just a very strange sense of humor.
But before we get into the weird stuff, Jamie, I have to put you on the spot. What do you actually do in your free time? Do you have a secret hobby you haven't told me about? Do you collect, toenail clippings?
Ew, no, Alex, that is disgusting. Absolutely not.
Just checking. You never know.
My hobbies are pretty standard, I'm afraid. I love reading. I can spend hours in a bookstore just smelling old books. Is that weird?
Smelling the books? A little bit, but I get it. It's that old paper smell. It's distinct.
Exactly. It smells like adventure. And I also enjoy hiking. Getting out into nature, away from screens and phones, that's my way to unwind. What about you? Besides drinking 3 coffees before noon.
Hey, coffee drinking is a lifestyle, not a hobby. For me, honestly, I'm a bit of a gamer. I love video games. It's total escapism. I can be a wizard, a soldier, a race car driver. It's great. But recently, I've been trying to get into cooking.
Oh, really? How is that going?
Terrible. Just terrible. I tried to make sourdough bread last week. It didn't rise. It was just a heavy, hot brick of dough. I could have used it as a doorstop.
The sourdough trend. That was huge a few years ago. Everyone was making bread. It requires so much patience, though. You have to feed the starter, wait for it to prove. It's like having a pet.
It is. And my pet died. RIP to my sourdough starter. But see, cooking is a normal hobby. Hiking is a normal hobby. Today, we are looking for the outliers, the hobbies that make you question reality.
I have a list here, Alex. I did some research last night, and I fell down a serious rabbit hole.
For our listeners, falling down a rabbit hole means you started looking up one thing, clicked a link, then another, and suddenly 3 hours have passed and you are reading about the history of spoons in the 17th century.
Exactly. It happens to the best of us. So, are you ready for the first bizarre hobby on my list?
Hit me. What do you got?
Okay, number 1. This is a sport technically, but it's definitely a hobby for many. It is called extreme ironing.
I'm sorry? Did you say ironing? Like with a shirt and an iron?
Yes, extreme ironing.
How can ironing be extreme? Ironing is the most boring chore in the world. I avoid it at all costs. I buy wrinkle-free shirts just so I don't have to iron.
That is because you are doing it in your living room, Alex. You aren't doing it on the side of a cliff.
On a cliff?
Yes, the official definition is the latest danger sport that combines the thrills of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt.
You are making that up. That sounds like a joke definition.
I promise you I am not. People take ironing boards to the craziest places. They have done it while skydiving. They have done it while scuba diving.
Scuba diving? How do you iron underwater? The clothes are wet. The iron isn't plugged in. It defies the laws of physics and laundry.
I think the point isn't that the clothes get dry, Alex. It's the absurdity of it. It started in the UK. Of course it did. British humor. And it went global. There are pictures of guys hanging off rock faces, strapped in with ropes, just pressing a nice button-down shirt.
That is hilarious. Imagine hiking up a mountain, which is hard enough, by the way, and carrying a heavy metal ironing board on your back. You get to the summit, the view is beautiful, you're out of breath, and you say, right, time to do my laundry.
It takes dedication, but I think that's what makes a great niche hobby. It's taking something mundane and flipping it on its head. It's about community, too. Imagine meeting other extreme ironers.
Hey man, nice crease. Thanks, I did it while bungee jumping. That is a conversation I want to hear. But you know, it touches on something interesting about free time. We usually think free time should be relaxing, but for these people, it's about adrenaline mixed with the mundane.
It is. It's performative art, really. Okay, do you want to hear the next one?
Absolutely. If we started with extreme ironing, I can't wait to see where we go next.
This one is a bit calmer, but very messy. It comes from Japan. It is called Hikaru Dorodango.
Hikaru Doro? What now?
Hikaru Dorodango. Roughly translated, it means shiny mud dumpling.
Shiny Mud Dumpling. Okay, Jamie, are we just making mud pies now? Are we 5 years old?
Kind of, but on an expert level. It is the art of taking dirt, just regular earth, mixing it with water, and molding it into a perfect sphere. Then you polish it with fine layers of dirt and dust for hours, sometimes days, until it becomes a solid, shiny ball that looks like a billiard ball or a planet.
Wait, so it's just dirt? It's not ceramic? It's not fired in a kiln?
Nope, just dirt and hand polishing. If you drop it, it shatters back into dust.
That sounds incredibly meditative, but also frustrating. Imagine spending 3 days polishing a ball of mud, getting it to look like a beautiful marble, and then you sneeze and crush it.
I think that's the beauty of it. It's about focus. In a world where we are always rushing, always checking our phones, the idea of sitting there and gently rubbing a ball of dirt for 10 hours is kind of appealing. It forces you to slow down.
I guess so. It's very zen. It's like, I am one with the mud. But I don't know if I have the patience. I'd probably try to rush it and it would just turn into a lumpy mess.
It requires a delicate touch. You have to remove the moisture very slowly. If it dries too fast, it cracks. If it stays too wet, it won't shine. It's a science.
You know, that reminds me of when I tried to build a house of cards. You get to that top level, you are holding your breath, your hand is shaking, and then the air conditioner turns on and boom, disaster.
Exactly. But the satisfaction when you finish it must be amazing. Plus, it's a cheap hobby. Dirt is free. You don't need to buy a $500 gaming console. You just go to the garden.
That is a very good point. Inflation is high. Everything is expensive. Maybe mud balls are the future of entertainment. Sorry guys, I can't come out to dinner. I'm polishing my dirt.
It could catch on.
Okay, what is next? We've had danger. We've had meditation. What else do people do with their spare time?
This next one involves animals, and it is surprisingly competitive. It is called competitive duck herding.
Duck herding? Like sheepdogs, but with ducks?
Yes, it's exactly that. Usually border collies, those very smart dogs, are used to herd a group of ducks through an obstacle course.
Through an obstacle course? What kind of obstacles does a duck navigate? A tiny slide, a tunnel?
Tunnels, little bridges, gates. The handler uses a whistle and voice commands to tell the dog where to go, and the dog gently guides the ducks. It's actually quite traditional in farming, but now people do it for fun at country fairs.
I have so many questions. First of all, ducks are stubborn. I've met ducks at the park. They don't listen. They just want bread.
That's why the dog has to be so skilled. It's all about control. The dog can't touch the ducks. It just uses its presence and the eye. You know that intense stare sheepdogs do?
The stare. Yes, I've had a teacher give me that stare when I forgot my homework. It's terrifying.
Imagine being a duck and seeing that stare. You'd go through the tunnel too.
I love that people spend their weekends doing this. It's so wholesome. It feels very countryside, very rustic. But imagine explaining that to your boss on Monday morning. Hey, Alex, what did you do this weekend? Oh, just guided some waterfowl through a tiny bridge with my dog.
It's definitely a conversation starter, and it touches on another aspect of hobbies, working with animals. A lot of people find working with animals to be the best stress relief. It takes you out of your own head.
Unless the ducks rebel, then it's very stressful. I can imagine a scenario where the ducks just decide to fly away, and the dog is looking at you like, well, I tried.
That's the risk you take in the high-stakes world of duck herding.
Okay, I have one for you, Jamie. Since you did the research, I want to see if you found this one. I heard about something called news bombing. Have you heard of this?
News bombing? No. Is that like photo bombing?
Exactly. Photo bombing is when you jump into someone's photo right as they take it. News bombing is specifically trying to appear in the background of live television news reports.
No way! People do this as a hobby? Like, consistently?
Yes, there was a guy in the UK actually who became a legend for it. He didn't wave or make funny faces, he just stood there. He wanted to see how many reports he could appear in. It requires serious planning. You have to listen to police scanners or check social media to find out where the news crews are going.
That is dedication. It's like a real-life game of Where's Waldo?
Exactly. He just stands there looking like a normal pedestrian. But if you watch the news every night, you start to realize, wait a minute, that guy in the blue jacket was at the protest yesterday, and the grand opening of the library today, and the crime scene tomorrow.
That is hilarious, but also kind of creepy.
A little bit creepy, but mostly funny. It's a very modern hobby. It only exists because of 24-hour news cycles. It's about fame, but anonymous fame. You are on TV, but nobody knows who you are.
It takes a lot of free time, though. You have to rush across the city to catch the camera crew.
True, it's not for the lazy.
Okay, speaking of things that are a bit weird and maybe creepy, let's talk about collecting. Collecting is a normal hobby. People collect stamps, coins, baseball cards.
I used to collect bottle caps when I was a kid. I thought they would be the currency of the future after the apocalypse. Video games taught me that.
A valid strategy, but have you heard of people collecting air sickness bags?
The bags on airplanes? The ones you use when you want to vomit?
Yes, those bags. There are collectors who have thousands of them from different airlines all over the world. Some of them are vintage, from airlines that don't exist anymore.
Okay, are they used or unused? This is a very important distinction, Jamie.
Unused, thank goodness. They collect the pristine, unused bags. Apparently, the designs change a lot. Some have interesting graphics, different instructions.
I mean, I guess it's a piece of aviation history, but it's such a specific, unglamorous object. Here is my beautiful collection of vomit receptacles.
It's niche. There are online forums where they swap bags. I'll trade you a 1980s Lufthansa for a 1990s Qantas.
That is wild. But you know, collecting is a fascinating psychological thing. Why do we feel the need to gather things? Is it the thrill of the hunt?
Definitely. It's about completing a set. It gives you a sense of order. The world is chaotic, but your collection is organized. You have control over it. Plus, it triggers that reward center in your brain when you find a rare item.
That makes sense, even if that rare item is a paper bag. I knew a guy who collected hot sauce. He had hundreds of bottles. He never opened them. He just liked the labels.
See? We are all a little bit weird.
I think that's the takeaway here. Normal is an illusion. Everyone has something strange they love.
I have another one that is actually quite sweet. It's called toy voyaging.
Toy voyaging. Okay, explain this one. It sounds like a Pixar movie.
It's where you send one of your toys, usually a teddy bear or a doll, on a vacation without you.
Wait, I stay home and the bear goes to Paris?
Yes, there is a website, or there used to be, where you connect with hosts in other countries. You mail your toy to them, they take the toy around their city, take photos of it in front of the Eiffel Tower or the Great Wall of China, and then they mail the toy back to you, or pass it on to the next host.
That is actually adorable.
Isn't it? It's like a pen pal, but with a travel mascot. You get to see the world through the eyes of your teddy bear.
And you trust a stranger to take care of Mr. Cuddles? That takes a lot of faith in humanity.
It does, and that's what makes it cool. It builds connections between strangers. Plus, imagine the photos. Here is Mr. Cuddles eating sushi in Tokyo. Here is Mr. Cuddles on a beach in Brazil.
I'm jealous of the toy. The toy has a better life than I do. Mr. Cuddles is a jet setter, and I'm here trying to fix my broken sourdough bread.
Maybe you should send your sourdough starter on a voyage.
It might come back as a baguette. That would be a miracle.
But seriously, toy voyaging is a great way to travel if you can't afford to travel yourself. It costs the price of postage, and you get stories and photos from around the world.
It's creative. That's what I like about these hobbies. They require imagination. It's so easy to just come home from work or school, turn on the TV, and zone out.
Zone out is a good phrasal verb there. It means to stop paying attention and just stare blankly. We all do it, but these hobbies require active participation.
Right. You have to plan. You have to polish the mud. You have to iron the shirt on the mountain. You have to mail the bear. It's active leisure.
Active leisure, I like that term. It's the difference between consuming content and creating an experience.
Deep thoughts with Jamie today.
I try my best. Okay, I have one last one, and this one is for the people who really, really like intricate details. It's eggshell carving.
Eggshell carving? Like chicken eggs?
Yes, chicken eggs, goose eggs, ostrich eggs. People use tiny precision drills, like dentist drills, to carve incredibly detailed patterns into the shell without breaking it.
That sounds impossible. Eggshells are so fragile. I break them just trying to make an omelet. I get shell in the pan every time.
That's why it's so impressive. Some of these carvings look like lace. They remove parts of the shell to make pictures, landscapes, portraits. It's incredibly delicate work. One wrong move and crack, it's over.
The tension must be unbearable. It's like bomb defusal, but for art.
I watched a video of it. The steady hand you need is unbelievable. You can't drink caffeine before doing that, Alex. You would destroy every egg in a 5-mile radius.
You are absolutely right. My shaking hands would turn that egg into scrambled eggs in 2 seconds, but it must be beautiful.
It is stunning. And again, it turns something garbage, an eggshell, into something precious.
That seems to be a theme. The dirt, the ironing board, the eggshell. Taking the ordinary and making it extraordinary.
Or just making it weird. Let's be honest, the ironing one is just weird.
Weird, but awesome. So, Jamie, out of all these, if you had to pick one to start today, you have to commit to it. Which one would you choose?
Oh, that's tough. I think I'd try the toy voyaging. It seems the safest, and I'd love to get letters from around the world. What about you?
I think I'm going with the mud balls. Hikaru Dorodango.
Really? The dirt polishing?
Yeah, I need to work on my patience. And I like the idea of having a shiny sphere on my desk and telling people that used to be garden soil. It's a power move.
It is a conversation starter, for sure.
But you know, talking about all this makes me realize how important hobbies are for language learners too.
Oh, absolutely. That is a great point. When you are learning English or any language, finding a hobby that involves that language is a game changer.
Right. If you love gaming, play on English servers. If you like cooking, read recipes in English. If you want to do extreme ironing, well, maybe join an English extreme ironing forum.
It stops the learning from feeling like work. You aren't studying, you are just doing what you enjoy, and the language is the tool you use to do it.
Exactly. It provides context. Learning the word whisk or knead is boring in a list, but when you are trying to make bread, and failing like me, you remember those words forever.
And the community aspect is huge. If you join a group for collectors or hikers or gamers, you have a shared interest. You already have something to talk about. The small talk is easier because you are focused on the activity.
So to our listeners, here is a challenge. Don't just learn English in a classroom. Connect it to your passion, or find a new, crazy passion.
Yes! Maybe you'll be the first person to start competitive English grammar ironing.
Oh no, that sounds like a nightmare. I am ironing this shirt while reciting irregular verbs.
Go, went, gone. Steam hiss.
See, saw, seen. Psst. Actually, that might work. We might be onto something.
We should patent that idea.
Before we wrap up, Jamie, let's talk a little bit about the concept of unwinding. We used that word earlier. Why is it so hard for people to just do nothing these days? Why do we feel the need to fill our free time with productive hobbies?
That is the million-dollar question. I think there is a pressure to always be improving. We feel guilty if we just sit and stare at the wall. We think, I should be learning a skill, or making money, or getting fit.
It's the hustle culture. Everything has to be a side hustle. You can't just knit a scarf. You have to open an Etsy shop and sell the scarves.
Exactly, and that ruins the fun. The whole point of a hobby is that it's for you. It doesn't need to make money. It doesn't even need to be good. You can be terrible at it.
Like my cooking.
Like your cooking. As long as you enjoy the process, that is what matters. The mud ball doesn't cure cancer. It doesn't make you rich. It's just a shiny ball of dirt. And that is why it is beautiful. It exists just for the joy of existing.
That is surprisingly profound, Jamie. It exists just for the joy of existing. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt.
And then you can iron that t-shirt on top of a mountain.
Full circle. Look at that. We brought it all the way back.
We are professionals, Alex.
So we have covered extreme ironing, shiny mud balls, duck herding, news bombing, barf bag collecting, toy voyaging, and eggshell carving. What a list.
It's been a journey.
I hope our listeners are feeling inspired to step outside their comfort zone. Or at least, I hope they had a good laugh at how strange humans can be.
Humans are delightful weirdos. That is the conclusion.
Absolutely. So Jamie, what are you doing this weekend? Any big plans?
Well, now I'm kind of tempted to go find some dirt in the backyard and see what happens.
Do it! Take pictures.
What about you?
I'm going to give the sourdough one more try, but if it fails, I'm buying a border collie and finding some ducks.
It's good to have a backup plan.
Always.
Well, that is about all the time we have for today's episode on Hobbies and Free Time.
It's been a blast. We hope you learned some new vocabulary like niche, wholesome, dedication, and rabbit hole.
And remember, free time is precious. Spend it doing something that makes you smile, even if everyone else thinks it's crazy.
Especially if everyone else thinks it's crazy. Those are the best hobbies.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.
See you later. Happy hobby hunting!